23 ABC's Digital Update is brought to you by West Medical.
Good evening, I'm Jessica Harrington. Here's what's making headlines around Kern County. Now that Governor Newsom has issued a new stay-at-home order between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m., local politicians are speaking out. Republican Assemblymember Vince Fong issuing a statement saying, quote, "In times like these, we must have more collaboration, not less." Newsom's continued unilateral decisions will, with little to no input from counties and local officials across California, has led to more questions, confusion, and anxiety. This cannot continue. Local Democratic Assemblymember Rudy Salas also releasing a statement saying, quote, "As we move further into flu season, we must do more to keep families safe as coronavirus cases continue to increase. However, we need to be mindful of the personal and financial impacts that further restrictions will put on our workers, small businesses, and our community as a whole. I look forward to working with our local businesses, the Department of Public Health, and the governor to meet our Valley needs." Backyard hens are now illegal in the city of Bakersfield. The city of Bakersfield announced that it was temporarily putting a hold on residents' ability to house hens in their backyards. Back in September, the city council voted 4-3 to allow residents to keep up to 12 hens within the city limits. The number of hens a home is allowed to have is dependent on the property lot size and the distance to other buildings. Yesterday, the city council discussed in a closed session a lawsuit filed by citizens and voted 6-0 to put a temporary restraining order on the hen ordinance until the matter is resolved. The move will save the city the cost of legal fees associated with the lawsuit.
Looking at some cooler temperatures in the forecast tomorrow compared to what we saw today. 60 the high in Bakersfield, 62 for Buttonwillow, and about 69 degrees there at Jawbone Canyon. So not too bad for tomorrow. We are going to see a lot more cloud cover, though, as we take a look at Futurecast here. We're going to see those clouds starting in the morning and lasting pretty much all day long. It's not going to be until later in the day, probably after sunset, that we actually start to see those skies clear up. But we will see that clearing trend as we head through the weekend. A little bit warmer there with more sunshine Saturday and Sunday, and temperatures kind of holding fairly steady as we head through the week and into the holiday. 7-day forecast for the mountain communities. Same story there. Pretty normal temperatures for this time of year. Just a little bit breezier on Monday and potentially breezier for Thanksgiving Day as well.
That's your latest news and weather update. For the latest news anytime, be sure to log on to our website, turn23.com.